Okay, this is a tutorial on how to replace the screen on a Chromebook, Asus c201p. As you can see, the screen on mine unfortunately is completely destroyed, not usable at all. So I've ordered a new one, and right now I'm going to show you how to take off the screen, the old one that is broken. So the first thing you're going to want to do is power it off completely. So there's a power button on the top right corner, as I'm sure you know. You just hold it until it's turned off completely. Your next step is to remove this silver clip here. So what you're going to want to use is a tool called a spudger, and you basically just want to get in this crack right here on the upper part of the case, and you just kind of pry it off. Try and be pretty gentle, but it's basically just held on with plastic clips, so it'll just kind of snap out. I've already taken it off, so it's a bit easier to take off now. It's a bit looser, but the first time you do it, you'll have to give it a bit of force, but just kind of be careful. Okay, so I got the plastic cover off. As you can see here, it's just nothing there now. And, here's the cover. It's just a hollow piece of plastic that holds it together there. So the next step is to take off the screen cover type thing, this part right here. So again, make sure it's completely turned off before you do this. And so you want to use basically the same tool. I mean, I've just got a knife, but I would recommend using a spudger. And you could get under there with your fingers, maybe if you have nails, but just to kind of get a corner off so you can get in there. Obviously with the new screen you definitely don't want to be doing this. You could scratch it up or whatever, but this screen's basically disposable. Once you're underneath, the whole screen's just held on by plastic clips that just come off when you pull. It sounds like something's breaking, but really it's just coming loose. And I'll show you afterwards that nothing's actually broken on the clips. Some of them take more force than others, but you just gotta try to be gentle but assertive at the same time. Make sure they all get unclipped. So it's off now, and you could see that they're all just, might be hard to see, but they're all just plastic clips that insert into the slots on the side of the laptop there. Anyways, once you've got that pulled off, your next step is to remove 4 screws. So there's one on each corner, one right here, 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 and here. I'll show you a little bit closer which ones they are. It is this screw right here, on the very corner, up here on the top. Same on the other side, this one, and this one. So, they're Phillips head screws. You're going to have to get a really small screwdriver and remove all 4 of those. Okay, I've got a light on because I'm not sure if it was really visible in the last shot, but it's this screw right here. Make sure it focuses. It's this screw right here, and on the top it's this one, and you'll be able to see it's the exact same on the other side. I've already gotten these 2 out, so you just take that one out, take the top one out. Okay, now I've got all 4 screws out, and they are in a Ziploc bag sealed up, labeled "Do Not Throw Out," because these screws, as you can see, are very tiny, very easy to misplace, so I'd advise doing something like that. Keep them in a nice bag, something that that's sealed, and that way you won't lose the screws, because I wouldn't even know how to go about replacing them if you did lose them. Okay, so now all 4 screws are out, and all you have to do is pull the screen off of where it's housed, and okay, now it is Only thing attaching it to the rest of the computer now is a piece of tape right here. So you can peel this tape off, and it is plugged in. The screen plugs in via this little plug right here. Unplug it. Be gentle with it because it's not meant for like continued frequent use. But okay, now it's completely out. Here is the screen. You can see the cracks on the inside if you look close enough. Yeah. So here's the old screen. I'll come back when the new screen comes in and show you how to put that in. Alright, now I got my new screen in the mail, and I'm going to show you how to install it. First things first is to plug it in. Pretty self-explanatory. You just want to stick the plug in there. Make sure it's all in securely. And now what I'm gonna do is put it into its slot up here. Kind of slides into a secure position like so. And the next thing you do is just put in all 4 screws. So I'll be back when I've done that. So I've got my new screen in, and now I'm going to take off the screen protecting cover. Peel that right off. Next step is to tuck away all these wires on the side and make sure that when you put this part on, the snapping rings will not be blocked by any of the wires. So you basically just want to make sure they're tucked away inside towards the screen. As tucked away as you can get them. Next step, snap the screen right on. You just slide it in like so, and then just push. Sure you get the bottom and the sides, and just run your thumb or your finger along and make sure it's snapped up everywhere. Okay, good. You want to snap on your plastic cover. This part can go both ways, it looks like, and you just close the laptop up, put it on, push it in. It's all snapped up. And that should be it and done. Just turn it on to check your work. Hey, here we go. So as you can see, the screen is working 100% fine. You know, the brightness and everything goes up and down. Everything you want it to do, it does. So if you've got any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. And make sure I can help you out on that. And thanks for watching. Hope that was helpful.